shame in particular is the result of emotional underdevelopment, right?
Yeah.
Not all shame, but to be stuck in shame.
Yeah.
To be unable to come up out of it. Can you just talk a little bit about how you understand shame? What is it? Where does it come from? And why do some people get stuck there specifically?
Right. Well, again, we go back to the typical definition. I've done something wrong. Okay. That's my guilt. I am wrong. That's shame. I did something bad. Okay. That's my guilt. I am bad. That is my shame. People get stuck in shame. And again, I go back to the being emotionally undeveloped because, again, nobody walks them through the pain point I have that I did something wrong. And therefore to say, you know what, honey? Yes, you're right. That's something you shouldn't have done. But we all make mistakes, get something wrong from time to time. That does not make you a bad person. We're not giving that. So again, a child has to figure it out on their own. Now, add on to that, Jake, the idea of maybe a parent who is kind of reinforcing the idea that you're bad, you're wrong.
So not just not repairing the shame a child feels when they make a mistake, but actually sort of almost proactively reinforcing it and sending that message themselves.
Correct. So now we go, why do they get stuck? You look at those people who deal with shame, and what I do with a lot of my clients is I will give them that list of negative narratives. And I'll say, go through, highlight, tell me which one, ouch, they hurt. My gosh, there's a lot of yellow.
Can you give some examples of some of those negative narratives?
Yeah, for example, like I don't belong. I'm not good enough.
Right.
I don't measure up. Things like that. That's what we're talking about. And there are hundreds of negative narratives.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so now you're looking at this and you're saying these are some of the core beliefs that person has about themselves. So now let's layer on top a spouse who's been betrayed, who's going through trauma, who is now telling you how horrible you are as a person. Oh, it's almost like I'm back at home again, getting that reinforcement that I got from my parents.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to be able to communicate to those who've been betrayed that, look, you know what? You have a very difficult job because you have to push away those negative thoughts and narratives about yourself, and you have to look at yourself in a true light. And the way I get people to look at it is, how does God see you? I mean, that's where I want them to go.